If you want to host your website for free, there's only two options where you're not going to get scammed, you're not going to have all your data sold. Two that I would recommend. One is TinkerHost.net. The other one, webhosts, is very good, but they're early on in their company's journey, and I suspect that they're going to be pulling their free service very soon. So I want to make a video here on, just in case webhosts takes away its free service, I want to leave you with one good free option. You can find TinkerHost on Google. Just Google TinkerHost. There's a bunch of ads that usually dominate the top of these searches. Go down to where you see TinkerHost.net and click free hosting. Now up here, you can sign up at the top right. A personal account doesn't put you at a disadvantage in any way. Leave unchecked, I have created a TinkerHost account before, then click next. Here's where you fill in just your name, your email, and a password for this account. Click agree to terms and service, I am not a robot, and next. And then they ask for a validation key that they sent to your email. So open up the email that you just put in, click validate in the email, and it takes you back to the TinkerHost site. Scrolling down, you have to activate your account with the green call to action button, and then it shows you have 0 accounts once you've logged in. You can click in the middle to create your first one, and you do not want a subdomain of TinkerHost.net. You want a custom domain that you reserved on GoDaddy, anywhere else. But if you've reserved that, put in that domain name here and click validate. Now it's not going to let you proceed, and that's because the company that you registered your domain name with is not sending its traffic to TinkerHost. So you have to go into GoDaddy or whatever site you registered your domain, into DNS settings for that domain, and then here in use your own name servers, paste in that name server on TinkerHost.net. Click continue, and then it will, GoDaddy or the other company will send traffic, but it takes a minute. So you have to wait a minute here before you can proceed on TinkerHost.net. And if it's not finished, you'll have to refresh this page. But create an account name for this site. And then in the dashboard, scroll down quite a ways to privacy and security. Click SSL security certificate and click new SSL up at the top right. And here you have to enter that domain name again, because this is going to be a part of the certificate that secures your website. So click submit. And then they recommend using this service Go Get SSL, which that works for me. Click auto install this certificate and then next, and then it will start setting it up. Now this process takes at least 10 minutes. So while we're waiting for the certificate to be created, we can go to the menu top left, click on our account, go to File Manager, and then it shows us in htdocs where we can upload our website files. There's files in here that you can delete, and then once you've deleted that, bottom left, upload file. This is where you then navigate on your computer to wherever you have your website files. For me, it's just an index.html homepage. I click that, upload it. Now that I've got the website files uploaded, I'm going to go back and see if my SSL certificate is installed correctly. It looks like it has. If I open the website, it doesn't work though, and that's because it's saying you need to force traffic to the HTTPS secured route to your site. And there's an article on how to do that that'll open up in another tab here. There's just a snippet of code that I can copy. And then if I go back to, I want to go to File Manager. So menu top left, to accounts, and then I click on my account and manage. I can then manage files up in the middle at the top. And then here, htaccess is the file I want to edit. So I click edit, and then right in the middle where there is other code, I paste in that code I copied. And then if I auto save this file I get an error, but honestly, this site has been buggy. So I'll just make another change, hit save. And then I'll try opening my website up. And it works, and if I go to the navigation bar and click on the URL, it shows that HTTPS is in front of my domain, showing that my website is secured. When visitors come to the website, it's not going to tell them that this is dangerous. So this is why I love TinkerHost. It secures your own custom domain and hosts your website for free. Great option.